Hey everyone, it's Dave at Body Mechanics. Today I want to talk to you about trunk flexion, trunk rotation, disc bulges, and disc herniations. Disc bulge, disc herniation, these are really big, scary words in terms of back health. A disc bulge or a disc herniation implies that basically the gel between the vertebrae, between the bones in your disc, has shifted, and often it will touch a nerve, and that's when people really talk about it being big, bad, and scary. It can cause sciatica down the leg. A disc bulge means that it's slightly out of position. A disc herniation means it's way out of position, and that's when it can cause really, really bad things, and sometimes those go to surgery. If you have sciatica, if you have a suspect disc bulge, the best thing to do is get professional help. However, if that has normalized, if the sciatica seems to be easing off, if it seems like things are gently getting better, and you want to venture trying something on your own, again, please be safe, please be careful, please talk to a professional first. But if you're on the mend, if things are stabilized, if they've leveled off, some things that you can begin to do are isometric versions of movements that would otherwise be a lot of trouble. So what I mean by that, if you have a new disc bulge, a new disc herniation, do not lean over and touch your toes. Do not try to do any type of big twisting motion. These are things that often will set these injuries off and cause the pain levels to really spike. However, again, if they've normalized, if they're recovering, an isometric version of trunk rotation would be me keeping my trunk stable, but creating or resisting rotation. So as my arms are moving across to my right here, my trunk is preventing any type of movement. That's different from me using my trunk to create the motion. That would be bad for an acute disc bulge or acute disc herniation. Keeping my trunk steady as I move my arms is better for it. Going light on the load, going high on the reps, getting muscle activation, creating muscle pump, pushing fluid, swelling out of those areas around the disc to hopefully alleviate pain. The second version of that would be, again, trunk flexion, bending over, touching my toes. Short term, bad, don't do it. Instead, I can push my arms down and brace with my trunk so that my body is resisting these motions, right? And I'm not actively creating trunk flexion. Again, I'm stabilizing against any type of movement that would instead cause that disc to be irritated. So just an example of how a physical therapist or a trained professional can create a variation of the same move. One version of that move would be painful, cause things that exacerbate worse. A different version of that same thing, when you scale it appropriately, movement is medicine. It's going to help your body heal. Again, be careful if you try to do these things with any type of acute back injury. Be sure to reach out if you guys need help. Thanks.